Nick, if you have your whole family around you, what does it mean to be able to sign with Tennessee today with the support of all your family?
It means a lot to me. I'm finally glad I got to make the decision that will impact my next 4 years of my life, the place I want to grow and learn from. And I have all the support of my family back home just 45 minutes down the road.
What inspired the toy drive to do it at your signing?
It was just something that I felt like a need was in the community. I felt like this need wasn't being met as much, and I wanted to be part of this to help, and I wanted to leave an impact on the community that's already given me so much.
What did it mean to have a guy like Coach Riley who had played at UT, maybe he was involved in recruitment, but what did it mean to just have learn under a guy like that who had played for the national championship?
It means a lot. I learned a lot from him. Coach Riley has never lied to me, not once. If I was underperforming, he would let me know. If I was performing well, he'd let me know. It means a lot to have somebody who knows exactly what to say whenever the time is right. And on top of that, he helped me learn some new things that I probably wouldn't have known otherwise. And just has the experience of a UT football player, he's already let me know how that went and how that's possibly going to go.
What was it about the Tennessee football program that felt like the perfect fit for you?
It was the family aspect of it. To me, it seemed like it was all just one big family. The coaches got along fine with the players got along great with the players, and they communicated very well with each other. It was just like something that you can't get anywhere else. It was just home. It was home to me.
How impactful have your parents been throughout your high school football journey?
They've been very impactful. They're the ones who have helped me get up. I mean, before this high school football journey, it's even go back to like Little League and stuff like that. I mean, I was getting up. My dad was helping me work out with kind of the older kids, and they've kept me motivated and in the right direction through this entire time. They kind of gave me the things I need to look out for whenever I'm getting ready to go to college. So they've been very impactful and guided me in the right direction.
Over the summer when you committed, we talked about how you kind of looked up to Cooper Mays, but hadn't really gotten the chance to talk to him yet. Have you gotten the chance to talk to him this season through recruiting events and things like that?
Yeah.
And what impact has he made on you?
Yeah, I have got to talk to Cooper Mays a few times throughout the season. I was kind of at a rough spot in my career, and I kind of texted him, and I was like, hey, how do you handle all this stuff? Like, what do you do? And he's pretty much just told me, take care of the thing that's in front of you first, put all your energy that way. Because if you put all your energy in 5 different places, you're not going to get better at any of them. So that piece of advice has gotten me through a lot so far, and I feel like I've gotten so much better just off of hearing that alone.
The toy drive that you have, what inspired you to do that?
I feel like there was just a need in the community for it. That I don't think that anybody really gives as much attention to the fact that there are still families in need, even though it's a small county. There's still people who need things in this community, and Christmas has always been such an important thing for me and my family, and I felt like it was time to give back to others in need.
And are you going to a certain donation spot? Will you be bringing it somewhere, or are you handing them out yourself? How does that part work?
I'm going to be donating to Appalachian Ministries of the Smokies so that they can distribute it.
Thank you. I know you mentioned you wanted some people to bring Bibles as well.
Yeah.
How has your faith just helped you through your football journey as well?
It's helped me through a lot. I've really had my compass based on faith, based on family and faith. That's 2 of the most important things to me. And throughout this whole process, my mom has encouraged me to pray. Don't go away from God. Get closer to God during this time, no matter how crazy or like how amazing things can be going. So during this time, I feel like ended up in the right spot. It came down to 2 schools. I feel like I chose the right one, and I kind of see everything else unfold past my commitment date, and I noticed that this school was the right fit for me, and God had it all planned out from the start.
What's the best piece of advice you've gotten through this process, and who did it come from?
I'd say the best piece of advice, it's kind of been reiterated from a lot of people, is just that, like, do not let your goals, because I would like to consider myself as a humble person, but don't let ambitious goals come across as cocky to you. So what I mean by that is that whenever I have ambitious goals, don't downplay yourself and don't downplay your goals just because it might come across as different or maybe come across as cocky. You got to make sure that if you know you want something, you got to go get it, and you got to have those high goals to set for yourself so you can go reach it.
How excited are you to get this ball?
I'm excited. It feels unreal right now. This is something that felt so far away at a certain point in time, and now it's right in front of the face, and it just feels amazing to be welcome home to the family.
Where'd you get the heat shoulder helmet for the display?
That was a mom thing. I got it from Mr. Fincham, Mark Fincham. He's a huge Tennessee Vols fan, and they actually have a complete room of just Tennessee paraphernalia. So he.
Did you have to buy a lot of new clothes, or did you already have this stuff?
Really, we had to.
We went a little crazy.
United.
Yeah.
So
Alumni Hall knows who we are now.
various items.
Nick, last thing for me, you had a chance to kind of be a part of the resurgence of Jefferson County football. What has this program just meant to you? What have you learned about yourself?
It's meant a lot. From the time I was in 8th grade, I've been a part. My dad's been a coach, part of the coaching staff here for a few years, probably about 5 or 6. And Coach Riley told me early on in 8th grade, he was like, "You're going to play here, and this is where you're going to thrive." And throughout this experience, Coach Riley has told me, "You got to be more physical. You got to be more. You got to be more. You got to be more." And that drive, the shaping of the coaches around Coach Riley, they've shaped themselves, and that also helped me shape myself in this environment. And because of that, I feel like I am the person that I am today, and I have the mindset that I do today because of this Jefferson County experience, and I wouldn't have traded it for the world. It's a great place to be, a whole bunch of amazing people around you, a whole bunch of support staff, and if you're really in need, they will help you out, and that's just something that you can't get anywhere else.
What has Coach Riley meant to you?
He's meant a lot. He's kind of been my mentor throughout this whole process of football and things like that. And like I said earlier, he will not lie to you. So if I suck, he'll be like, "All right, you suck, pick it up." So it's just kind of been my compass towards it too, and the football aspect of things. He's really meant a lot to me just because of the fact that I've been able to grow so much under him, and now I can look back and see my own growth and my new mindset and all that, and look back to where I used to be, and it's because of him.